So we're gonna start out. Hi Chandra, Crystal, feeling optimistic. I love that. And Chandra feeling very blessed. So I have 174 hertz playing in the background, and this is from my YouTube channel. I created this affirmation sleepscape, and you can use it for sleep. I also use it for when I am studying or, writing in the middle of the day, making sure that I have some good sounds to regulate my nervous system and help me be more at ease. And so this is 174 hertz, and it's on my YouTube channel at Energy to Radiance, but we're gonna play it here so that we can just relax our nervous systems a little bit more. And so this affirmation right now says, I am grounded and connected to the earth's healing energies. No matter how we approached or woke up this morning, let's remember that we are grounded and we are connected, and that everything can happen in divine alignment today as long as we continue to go towards the flow of life and towards what, all that life has for us, and we just lean in. Now, the ways that we're going to do that is by doing breath work and doing meditation. Early morning here for me, it's 7 a.m. So yeah, it's 7 a.m. this morning, and maybe it's that time for you or another part of your day, but you can drop in at any point in time to just relax your nervous system, to come back to yourself and be at ease. And so I'm excited to be here with all of y'all this morning, and we're gonna get started, okay? So, I realize I say so a lot. I've been editing a lot of videos and listening to my meditations because, y'all, I have been doing so much writing, scripting, brainstorming, and I've just been listening to a lot, and I realize I say so a lot. Okay. I was about to say it there, but I didn't. So this is also me practicing, and I said it again. All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are from. Let's allow ourselves to just get nice and cozy. As you can see, I lit the incense. I do have a sound bowl here as well. Here it is. Now I will be playing a little bit, so you may not be able to see it. Ooh, here it is. I've been having a little bit of wrist issues, so I've been praying on that. Everything happens at the wrist, and I could tell that was a little heavy. But here is the sound bowl. And so for this one, this will be the E note solar plexus that you'll hear today. And when we think about the solar plexus, it is helping you to live out loud. That's what I like to say. All right. So getting nice and cozy, whether you're in a seat, whether you are laying down, this is your practice, your body, your brilliance. And one of the most beautiful things is that you can only see me. I cannot see you. So feel safe where you are, feel cozy and comfortable. Know that I'm sending beautiful healing energy your way. We will be doing alternate nostril breathing, and I had a friend tell me, one of my students tell me that she wanted a warning to blow her nose prior. So if that's you, or if maybe you have a moment to blow your nose, you can do that as well. So, okay, I could have blown my nose before here, but we're just gonna get it. Morning giggles. Okay. All right, y'all. Here I am. I'm going to sit up nice and straight. I'm gonna relax my shoulders, and just to start, let's just bring out a deep sigh. Taking a deep inhale in here and letting out a sigh. Maybe you're closing your eyes and allow yourself to do a few of those. I know, our light went out, so we're gonna have to rock and roll without it. Take a deep inhale in, and exhale a deep sigh. Another deep inhale in, and exhale, release. Maybe you're closing your eyes or giving yourself a soft gaze here. And drawing attention to your breath. Maybe this is a morning meditation for you and it's fairly early. And this is a time that you have designed for yourself. And so think of one thing that you are grateful for this morning. Maybe it's your heartbeat, your breath, the fact that you are alive and on this live. Maybe it's for a phone, a meditation community. Maybe you're grateful just simply for a new sunrise. What is it that you're grateful for today? Now drawing attention to your breath. And we're not here to judge or try to manipulate our breath in any way. We're simply here to observe. We're simply here to allow ourselves to feel our aliveness, our humanness. Noticing the rise and the fall of the belly and the chest. Maybe you're placing your hand on your heart. And feeling your heartbeat. Maybe you notice that your heart beats faster on the inhale and slows on the exhale. Take a moment to notice this within your body. drawing attention to the touch points in the ground. Maybe it's your bottom, your legs, the back of your head if you're laying down, or maybe it's your back, you're sitting in a chair. How does it feel to be supported? How does it feel to know that gravity has greeted you like a weighted blanket? You can relax here. You are safe to relax. Now draw into your mind an intention for your day. Continuing your cycle of breath, noticing your breath. What is an intention for practice today? For your entire day, let's say. Maybe revisiting that gratitude list from earlier and incorporating an intention within that. For example, to breathe on purpose throughout the day. Maybe it's to tell someone else that you're grateful for them. Or simply to make it to another sunrise. What is your intention for today? Take a moment and rest in it. Now, as you have that intention, bring it to the forefront of your mind and feel that intention illuminating your entire being. That on your in-breaths, you're inhaling light, you're inhaling your intention for the day, and that light is permeating your being. On your exhales, think of any doubts releasing, any doubts, any fear, releasing from your body so that you can be light. Inhaling your intention, exhaling any doubts. And as we prepare for our alternate nostril breathing, we will do a few rounds to really cultivate that breath deeper within ourselves. If it's your first time practicing alternate nostril breathing, you can listen to me as I give you some direction. If this is already in your practice, by all means, you can tune in and then give it your own razzle dazzle according to what your body and your being needs today. So bringing your right thumb up, I'll take my glasses off for a little bit more ease. Our right thumb will go on our right nostril, and we'll take a deep inhale through the left. We'll cover our left nostril with our ring finger, open our right nostril, exhaling through the right. Inhale, right nostril. Exhale, left. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Continuing here, inhale, right. Maybe your pointer finger, your middle finger, head in between your eyes. Exhale, left. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, right nostril. Exhale, left. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, right nostril. Exhale, left. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, right, inhaling your intention. Exhaling left nostril, exhaling any doubt. Inhale, left nostril. And exhale, right. One more round. Inhale, right nostril. Covering your right, last exhale through your left. Bringing both palms facing up on your next inhale, we inhale belly, chest, head, and we hold here a long extended hold. Relaxing your shoulders. Through pursed lips, can you inhale some more? And hold. Open your mouth side out. Everything letting go. Two more. Deep inhale in, belly, chest, head, hold. Through pursed lips, inhale some more. Open your mouth side out. Last one, best one. Deep inhale in, belly, chest, head. We hold. Can you inhale some more here? Open your mouth side out. Now maybe you find your own breath here. this singing bowl, but first I'm gonna grab a little bit of tea. I have raspberry leaf tea this morning. It's so good. Today is going to be an excellent day. I feel it. I am well. I am alive. I am at ease. Today is going to be an excellent day. Today is going to be an excellent day. I can feel it. I am alive. I am well. I am at ease. Today is going to be an excellent day. I am alive. I am well. I am at ease. Today is going to be an excellent day. I can feel it. I am well. I am alive. And I am at ease. Today is going to be an excellent day. I can feel it. I am well. I am alive. I am at ease. Today is going to be an excellent day. I can feel it. I am alive. I am well. I am at ease. I am alive. I am well. I am at ease. Taking a deep inhale in here. And exhale, release. Can you feel the aliveness that's within you? Can you feel that you are well? Can you feel that you are at ease? Today will be an amazing day. So many beautiful things are on their way to you right now. You don't have to work any harder for it. It's already on its way. May you remember how alive you are. May you remember that you are well. And may you remember that you are at ease, at your truest nature. A final collective inhale in here. And exhale, we release. Allow yourself to have as much time as you need. I'm going to place this sound bowl back down just so that it's safe and sound. Safe and sound bowl. And then we can just have a little chat about what you felt during that practice. Give me 1 second. All right, fam. How was that practice for you? How did you feel? We set morning intentions and we also breathed on purpose. We did a little bit of mantra affirmation. Today is going to be a good day. I can feel it. I am alive. I am well. And I am at ease. Do you feel that within yourself? So I have my tea. Here's a little ASMR. It's raspberry leaf tea, and it says, "Aw, this just made me happy." It's by Emily Dickinson, and it says, "Bring me the sunset in a cup." And I love sunsets, and so this is beautiful. Thank you, Maria. Calm and peaceful energy. It has been such a beautiful journey in discovering this calm and peaceful energy that is within myself. So every time I say, I am at ease, I am alive, I am well, I am at ease. Remembering that is our true nature. That is our birthright. So when I tap into this calm and peaceful energy, I feel like I'm tapping to the divine within me, because that is my true nature. And so when it comes to creating this space, it's for me, and I challenge everyone to just take an audit of what brings you calm and peace within your life. And as you do that, then you begin to pour in those things more into your life. Now, don't get me wrong, because I focus on helping people relax their nervous systems. So there are elements of chronic stress, right? No matter, depending on where you live or outside forces or environments. But we have the choice and the ability to create peace within ourselves. And we can always have the opportunity to do that. And I feel that so deeply. I could cry, y'all. One time I cried on Insight Timer because I'm embodied. I really am. And I felt it so deeply. But we have the choice and we have the power to do that. Now, it takes courage, okay? It takes a lot of courage. Trust me, it does. It's not easy. It's not easy at all to go deeper within yourself to find out what you need. because we're so used to giving our needs or ourselves out to everyone else, the world, our work, everything. And so it takes courage to choose yourself, and not just, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm talking about to choose yourself to come onto a 25-minute meditation and tap in. That's it. It does. It takes courage. It takes courage. Yeah, you're welcome. And thank you so much, Gina. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for your love token and your time. Because one of the other ways to be at peace with yourself is to know that things are flowing in and out. In and out. So that means that we are relinquishing control. So elements of establishing peace within my life is going with the flow of life, the order of life, and relinquishing control or the tight grip. That might be why my wrist hurts. The tight grip that we have on things, right? That sometimes we hold on to it so much that when we actually open our hands to let go, it also means we're opening our hands to receive. And so there are things, trust me, that I want to hold on so tightly. No, I want this for a long time. But when I open my hands to let go, I also am open my hands to receive. Yeah, that's that. So where are you finding your courage today within yourself so that you can create peace and calm? Now that can mean very intentional things, and I'll give you some examples that are even within my home. So you saw how I made it a purpose to be like, hold on one second, let me light this incense. So I love scents and smells, grounding, and this is Lang Lang. So if anyone knows that, I love that. Also love a good patchouli, a lavender. I love a blend. Some of my favorite incenses are from Ethiopia when I traveled there. And so I don't know, I love scent. And one of my biggest compliments when people come into my house, they say, your house smells so good. I'm just like, yes. Or even when I go out, the scent lingers. Do you know when you open like a suitcase or a bag and you're like, this is my home? I love that feeling. And so we do it by scents. Also, as you can see, some greenery. And my plant has 2 new leaves coming in. I like to always say it's pregnant. Happy Mother's Day to me. I've been tending to my plants so well. And I always like to say that my monstera or my plants around are reflections of me. They're reflections of me. Watering it daily, nurturing it daily, making sure that it is well, talking to it, good morning, good morning. Even my plant gets the sound bowls, the vibrations from my sound bowls, playing it every day. Oh gosh, they're spoiled, okay? But again, just making sure that it's well. And to be honest, like I said, it's a reflection of me. It showcases the growth that's within me. So when I do see a new leaf coming in, I know that for me, it takes that time as well to grow. Like it's been growing for a couple weeks. It's not just like that, right? It takes time to grow and to mature, I like to say. And so that's us too. And when we planted that intention for our practice today, that's what we're doing, is we're like popping out a new leaf here. And it's going to take time to mature as a daily habit or something that is anchored within us. And so as it matures, we're pouring into it. We're making sure it's watered, making sure it has sunlight. Also have some grow lights here. I know it would be kind of bright, but let me see what it looks like on. Ooh. So we have some like grow lights here that I put on to, it encourages growth. So what are those things that encourage growth? for you, okay, and that nurture you. So we have scent, we have greenery within our home. You can't necessarily see it, but I have a lot of feel-good rugs. So anytime I need to just drop in and lay down, that I have a nice like rug underneath me with nice soft feels. And I do have a weighted blanket, but having gravity greet me like a weighted blanket. I love that statement. I also do have a weighted blanket though, so I'll make sure that I'm grounding. And so walking around my house, I have a rug that says "Do what makes you happy" that I walk over, and so every single time it just gets ingrained into my mind. So setting up affirmations and affirmative items in your space is key. Things that are going to remind you of your excellence, things that remind you of good moments in your life. Even behind you, I have all my race bibs because I run. I also do bike races. And so I have a bike bib on there too, on a map that shows me everywhere I've been on the globe. And so it's like, here's my map with all the different pens and all the race bibs under it, just showcasing that, like, yeah, look at you being able to travel the world and, you know, use your body for good. It's kind of cool. So again, affirmative things that help you feel good about yourself and about, you know, your life that you're designing. So let's go over this. We have scents, greenery, feel-good items. You see how it kind of goes with all your senses. Affirmative elements as well. What you hear right now as far as the sounds, like I had mentioned before, is 174 hertz. And these, I have all solfeggio frequencies on my YouTube channel. So you can go directly to that and get whichever ones I have a few that are 1 hour. I have one that's like, this one actually goes all through the night, so it's 10 hours. I have a few rain sounds if it's not raining near you, that are 3 hours as well. So just again, if you want elements to remind you of how excellent you are, then you can tap into that. Because for this one, for example, the affirmation that it says right now is that I embrace the process of healing and transformation. And that's what makes me think of that maturation of the new leaf as well, right? Healing and transformation. So my YouTube channel is at energy, the number 2, and then Radiance. And you can head there for meditation, breathwork, yoga, as well as these sounds. You can also follow me on Insight Timer for meditation, breathwork. I do live yoga on Insight Timers on Tuesdays, and also just these beautiful talks randomly so that you can have a sprinkle of radiance and a little bit of ease within your day. Do y'all have any questions? I would love to answer any questions. And if not, this could just be a space where we rest. I have my journal and I can just sit here and journal. I said an hour, so I'm going to honor an hour time and just be with you and just be in your presence. I do want to share my quotes for this week and my journal here. It says, I don't believe you have to be better than everybody else. I believe you have to be better than you ever thought you could be. And this is by Ken Venturi. So let me say that again. I don't believe you have to be better than everybody else. I believe you have to be better than you ever thought you could be. Ken Venturi. So let's just rest in that. Yeah, Maria, it's a great quote. Wow, it's really hard for me to type, but I just typed it in here. Wow, there we go. I don't believe you have to be better than everybody else. I believe you have to be better than you ever thought you could be. So how can we be better than we ever thought we could be? If you're a journaler like me, maybe you write out, how can you be better than you ever thought you could be? This is very interesting because one of my goals physically this year my goal this year, January 2025, physically, health-wise, you do like a health and fitness goal, and it's to actually go. It's like doing things to outstand yourself. So at one point in my life, once a month, I would do something that's like wildly different, or that's I've always like wanted to try, or like, just enjoyed, something that scares me, maybe something that I would be like, oh, I wouldn't do that, but doing it and being curious on purpose. And I'm getting back into that, and I'm actually doing it once a week now. Being more courageous in what I do. And so even physically, I always say I want to be able to do things that redefine what is humanly possible for myself. And I think of this quote. Yeah. So there we go. So even when I think about being better than I ever thought I could be, one of the things that I started, and you'll see on a lot of my social channels, I've been talking about it a lot more, is that I started aerial practice. So I actually have it on my ceiling. You can't necessarily see it here because I took the silks down, but I'm loving aerial silks, the aerial lyra hoop, as well, and I just started that this year. As far as the hoop, the silks I started last year, and I recently posted a progress report. Crazy. I never, ever thought I would be able to do what I'm doing. Like, I've always gone to Cirque du Soleil or looked at the performance artists. I always think it's really cool. I've always wanted to do a split, like in the air, and be like more gymnasty. But and I don't know if anyone else is a gymnast or know of any of this like kind of like internal dialogue that of limiting beliefs, let's say, where gymnasts have to be small, and it's like when you're young or XYZ. And so now it's really cool thinking that I am transitioning into an aerialist, which have similarities to a gymnast I'm 35 years old. I just started this like 4 months ago. And I'm so good. Like, I think of that to myself. I'm like, I'm really good at this. I really enjoy it. And so when I see this quote, be better than you don't have to be better than everyone else. Like, I genuinely feel that way because I am in awe of myself now. And I think of the younger version of Radiance, whether it's the childlike Radiance, who had no idea this would be her life, right? Or even the Radiance from 2014 when she tore her ACL. You couldn't have paid me to think that I would be doing some of the things that I'm doing now physically. It makes me like tear up. It really does. And that same Radiance in 2018 who tore her second ACL. I'm giggling, but oh my gosh. She would have never thought either. Ever. Wow. So I'm just going to sit in that. And do you have maybe a story to where you're like, I never thought I would be doing this right now, because you decided to simply be curious and lean in to being better than you ever thought you could be? So let me know. I'm gonna write a little bit on that. transparency. So even when we think about, we kind of anchored ourselves on this quote, right? I don't believe you have to be better than everybody else. I believe you have to be better than you ever thought you could be. Ken Venturi. I don't believe that you have to be better than everybody else. I believe that you have to be better than you ever thought you could be. It makes me also think of one of the affirmation cards that sits in my kitchen, where it says that when I let go of what others think of me, true freedom arrives. And so even when we think about, oh, we have to be better than XYZ, or better than, someone else, or live for someone else's performance or standards, then we're not truly living for ourselves and within ourselves. So when we have these the ability to be better than we ever thought we could be, it's us driving it. It's us being the compass of what we want, of our destiny within it. And that's kind of cool. So going back into me, and just a little bit of transparency about me when I spoke about the aerial. So starting Lyra Hoop and Aerial Silks was brand new for me. I've always, as a child, loved seeing it and just wanted to know, like what? Like even now, look at me, I'm geeked. I'm so, I can't believe this is me. I can't believe it. And I feel the tears in my eyes because I've worked so hard always for this moment, because, turning from performing for others to performing for my deepest desires in every level of myself, for that child Radiance who wanted to do this, for that Radiance who had ACL surgeries and still wanted to outperform, or not even outperform, outstand, let's say, herself, because of what people say happens when you get a huge major injury or surgery. And even just thinking about how I am. So here, let me get going back into what I wrote. Okay. I wrote, I'm so proud of myself for my aerial progress. I am truly outstanding myself in what I thought I could do in my life. I'm so happy that I took the courage to sign up and just try it out. I don't know where it's going to take me, but I do know that the person I'm becoming is going to be wildly successful as a result. The habits, skills, and intention that I have to pour into this is the reason why I know I'm going to get everything I desire. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not doing this for work or anything. This is just something that, again, the intention of redefining what's humanly possible for your body, or for my body, and pouring the time, the intention, the practice, the community, the strength training. I think that's also why my wrist is a little bit uneasy right now, is because of that. The yoga. I write for an hour and a half every day, y'all. And because I know I'm writing something miraculous, I think this is what happens that tries to tell you to give up. Oh, you feel pain. No, continue to do the things that you have to do, but take care of yourself. And so that's what I've been doing. But again, better than I ever thought I could be, better than I ever thought I could be, not what anyone else is doing. And I pour that into you too, okay? So get curious. Get curious. What is something that you can outstand yourself for? All right. We are going to close out this practice very soon. It's been an hour and it's been, yeah, amazing catching up with you all, for just chatting, journaling, just taking a moment here. If it feels good to you, please, by all means, I would love for you to donate. Another way that you can pay it forward is by listening to my meditations on Insight Timer, leaving a review, literally allowing yourself to feel good through my calm and peaceful energy. Thank you again, Maria, for that wonderful compliment. Also, subscribe, follow to my Insight Timer, subscribe to my YouTube channel that also has a wealth of resources, okay? That is my main priority, is just helping people feel more at ease, to feel better about their lives, and so that collective suffering is diminished. That's my goal. So there's a wealth of resources out there. Now, I am very, very, very proud of you. Continue to pour into yourself. Continue to just have a good day. Remember, today is going to be an amazing day. I can feel it. Can you feel it? Yeah, I can feel it. It will be. It started with you. Thank you. Maria, wow, thank you for your transparency and your vulnerability. You were hit by a car almost a year ago, everything broken on the left side. Wow. Taken almost a year to get yourself back, and look at you. This quote is for you as well. That you're not judging or making yourself comparing yourself to anyone else or everyone else, that you are on your own journey. And your body, I'm going to say this again, I usually say it every day in my class or in my classes, that your body is medicine. Your body is made to heal itself. You are a pharmacy, okay? Everything that you need is within you, and your body literally is made to heal itself. So when we tap into our body and we give it what we need, it will absolutely, ooh, I feel this. This is a true statement. Your body will heal itself. Tap in. Thank you so much, Maria, for your vulnerability. And thank you, Jess. Thank you, Jess, for your donation. I love y'all. Have y'all heard it today? I haven't heard it today. I have not heard I love you today. I have not gotten my hug today. I look forward to getting them though. So make sure you're getting your hugs and that you're getting all the love that you deserve, because you deserve everything and more. So I love you. And sending you hugs, kindness, peace. I hope that you enjoyed the meditation, that you enjoyed the reflective moments, as well as just learning a little bit more about me and my life. All right. Have a great Friday on purpose.